My name is Manzke, and I'm going to go through a presentation on fractions. The demonstration here is just an introduction to fractions. When you take a look at a fraction, it's part of a whole number. A fraction has two components. The first component is the numerator, which is the top part of the fraction. The bottom part is the denominator. So my two examples are, you have 8/9 and 1/6. Okay, and in their instance, the numerator is the top part, the bottom part is the denominator. These are two examples of what we call proper fractions. It's when the denominator is bigger than the numerator. So the top part in a proper fraction is always smaller than the denominator. The next slide here, when you have the case when a fraction has a larger numerator than denominator, we refer to that as an improper fraction. So in two examples here, you have 7/3 and 5/2. In both cases, these are referred to as improper fractions. One of the things that you can do with fractions is find the equivalent value. That is where you multiply the numerator and denominator by the same value. So in the two examples here, the first one you have 3/4. If I were to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same value, 2, I would get 6/8. So if you were to take the fraction 3/4 and 6/8, they have the same numerical value of 0.75 75/100 as a decimal. The other fraction, you have 5/6. If I wanted to find, say, an equivalent fraction to 5/6, you'd multiply the numerator and denominator by 3. So you take like 5 times 3, which is 15, 6 times 3, which is 18. So I have 5/6 and 15/18. These two fractions are equivalent. One of the things you need to be able to do is reduce fractions to lowest terms. The goal is to find a common factor to cancel out. Like so, for example, if I have the fraction 24/30, 24 can be written as 6 times 4, 30 can be written as 6 times 5. The numerator and denominator share a common factor of 6 that can be canceled out, and you have a result of 4/5. The second fraction, you have 15/18. Both these numbers can be factored. 5 times 3 is 15, 6 times 3 is 18, and the factors of 3 would cancel out, and you're left with 5/6. One of the things you should be able to do with fractions is to convert a fraction from a mixed number to an improper fraction. The rule is that you take the denominator times the whole number and add it to the numerator. So, like for example, here you have 4 and 1/9. So what I could do here is I could take the denominator 9 times the whole number 4. So I take 9 times 4, which is 36, plus 1, which is 37. So I can write the fraction as 37/9. The second example here, I have 8 and 5/6. I can multiply the 6 times the 8, which is 48, plus 5, which is going to equal 53. and so you'd have 53 over 6. If you were to reverse the process of changing an improper fraction to a mixed number, you can use the process of division. So like for example, if I have 8/3, what I can do there is I could take the 3 and divide it into 8. Like for example, 3 goes into 8 2 times, and you have a remainder of 2/3 as a result. This concludes the basic introduction to fractions. The next video will deal with the operations of fractions. My name is Tim Manzke, and I'd like to say thank you for watching the video. And if you have any questions, please contact me. Otherwise, take care and have a nice day.